What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I filmed a video on the way to work this morning, and it wasn't raining, but it was like really foggy. So I'll like put a short clip of what it looked like on the camera. My actual vision wasn't a whole lot better. It was actually pretty funny. From the fog is like all over my bike, and I already washed it. But it's super misty from the fog. The wind is cold. I'm doing 80. Holy shit! So the reason I was making the video that I actually made this morning is I wanted to talk about the heated grips that I have installed on the bike. So they came with the bike when I swapped for it. They just weren't installed. I did install them like a week or two ago. I can't remember exactly how long ago it was. Ridden with them a few times, and wanted to give my thoughts, feedback, and everything with them. Prior to this bike, I'd actually never owned a bike, or actually when I've been on higher range, I'd actually never ridden a bike with heated grips. So I'd read so many mixed reviews about like if they were any good or not. People said that they were crap. Some people said they were really good. So I got them installed. I fitted them. Thanks to my brother-in-law Joe for helping me out with that. I've only ever had it on the low and medium setting. Like this morning, for example, it was 9 degrees, hovering around the 9 degrees Celsius mark. I'll put that in Fahrenheit for the Fahrenheit people. But I'm wearing Alpinestars chrome gloves. They're like summer gloves. There's like leather here, but it's all meshy here. Not really designed for winter. Not really designed for cold weather, especially. Like cold mornings, I should say, not cold weather. I feel like winter and cold weather kind of go hand in hand. I suppose not always. But yeah, I had absolutely no issues with the cold whatsoever when I'm using them with these gloves. When I wear my Alpinestars SP8s, I think they're SP8 or SP2s. Can't remember now. I'll put a photo up of what they are. I can't really feel the heat as much with them on. Oh, that hasn't happened in a while. Hasn't happened since I switched back to regular shift. Oh yeah, I switched back to regular shift pattern from GP shift, just because I was getting a lot of those neutrals. That's the first time it's happened since I've changed it. But anyway, yeah, so wearing these gloves on, like, I even wore them on a day that it was 9 degrees, and they were like nice and warm. Like I wasn't cold at all. I mean, I was cold because it was a cold morning, but like I was better than I would have been without it. It's super easy to get into through the menus. See motorcycle heated. What the fuck was that? motorcycle heated grips, and then you've got all your settings there. It's really good. I really enjoy it, and I think if whatever bike I ever get from now on, we'll probably have to have it. I haven't ridden since like last Thursday. Today is Tuesday at the moment we're filming this. The weather's been terrible. Everyone at home has been a little bit sick. So it's fun to be back on the bike. Fun to be back on the fun to be back on the bike. Crossing. Yeah, so highly recommend the KTM heated grips. Now, I am going to touch on one thing about the whole experience. I took it to a KTM dealer near me, and when I was reading up about, you know, because I installed it on the bike and they weren't working, so I had to look at why they weren't working, like why it wasn't on, why the option wasn't there, and it needs to be activated by a dealer. That's not a problem. Through the things I was reading, it said, you know, most places won't charge you, it's free. Kind of went there expecting the same thing, because I called them up beforehand and they said that they don't think they were going to charge me. I ended up paying 50 Australian dollars for it. They were going to originally charge me 75 to do it. Ended up only charging me 50, which I'm grateful for, don't get me wrong. But the one thing that is annoying about the whole thing is, so when they were like talking about doing it and stuff like that, they called me over. They already had the scan tool, or the whatever you want to call it, hooked up to the bike. It was ready to go, and he said, like, if I hit like execute or whatever it is on this, then they're gonna have to charge you. And that's when they told me it was, instead of 75, it was going to be 50. I said, not a problem, just do it. And it's literally like a 2-second job. Like, you hit execute and he's like, there you go, it's all done. And I understand you got to pay for their time, like their time and their labor, but something that takes like 2 seconds, and it wasn't like he was you know, it didn't take him a long time, and he literally did it between work, like while working on another bike. He just hooked it up to the bike quickly and did it, and that was it. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. Well, they got to justify their work somehow. But it's made winter morning rides a lot more enjoyable, a lot more manageable. Going from the R1 having a fairing blocking off all that wind to having no coverage from the wind, essentially, it's nice. It's very nice. But anyway, I meant to mention this at the start of the video and I forgot to, and I apologize. I love that sound. That's not what I meant to mention. I wanted to thank everybody like who's been liking the videos, watching the videos, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. I love like all the people commenting. Like, it's so cool to see what people have to say. It's always awesome to, you know, be interacting with like-minded people into bikes as well. We always share the same passion. We all share the same passion. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and concentrate on two things at the same time. But this bike, it's so much fun. I'm absolutely loving it now. What I might do is I might do a bit of a comparison video of the R1 and this, and the differences that I like and dislike. Oh, like and dislike about the two bikes, like comparative to each other. But this bike is fun. I like that it's loud. I do like the way that it looks, but I don't know when. It's probably not going to be anytime soon. I wouldn't mind getting it wrapped. And one color I actually wanted to wrap the R1 in was like an emerald green or something like that. And then I thought, I'll do that with this. But then there's like the red frame and red wheels, so that'll look a bit silly. So I was looking at like Nardo grey, stuff like that. I want something that's, I don't know. It's still a long time coming anyway, so I'm not worrying it too much about it right now. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Hope everyone has been awesome. It's been awesome, good riding weather. One of my subscribers has been commenting that he or she, I'm guessing it's a he, lives in Portugal, and it's been like 40 degrees there. That's crazy. We're like the last month of winter here at the moment. So like, as you can see here, it's like 21 degrees right now, so it's starting to warm up a little bit. So yeah, it's been cool. The riding weather is getting better and better, except for when it rains. Obviously that's not good riding weather. I mean, I suppose you can ride in the rain, but just gotta be a little more careful. But anyway, if you did enjoy this one, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next video. I'm going to try and put a video out every Wednesday. Wow, that wasn't a red light. Alright, take it easy guys. Bye.